Underwent grueling treatment to battle the disease. Then, just 7 years later, at age 16, it returned. But miraculously, she defied the odds and she survived.
And now, Kirsty's memoir, Honey Blood, is being released today to coincide with World Cancer Day. And we're thrilled to say that she joins us now in studio. Kirsty, good morning to you.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really good.
An amazing story you have to tell. First of all, tell us, how are you today?
I'm fantastic. I'm so excited that I actually could actually pull off writing a book, and to get it published by HarperCollins is, yeah.
Was it hard to do? I mean, I know people that have done it, but like, just go, I'm just going to write my story and get it out
Share that
there.
experience.
Oh, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I think if anyone says otherwise, they might be not fully telling the truth. Of course it's hard, but often I think something that is really important and really worth doing, it's usually going to be a bit of a challenge.
Because you were so young at the time, did you have to go to, like, family members and stuff to sort of recall things that happened to you at that early age, particularly the first time through?
Not really. Like,
you remember it really clearly?
Yeah. They're, like, the most significant things that happened are really vivid in my memory, and so they just kind of poured out onto the page. That photo always does that to people.
Well, tell us about that time in your life, you know, navigating school photos and then later on school formals and things like that when you were going through all this treatment.
Well, I just kind of, because you're so sick and everybody around you is so scared, and especially the second time I had it when I was 16, everyone just expected that I would die. So it was almost like, well, I'm going to go on a mission to prove everybody wrong, and I kept going to school and just, did whatever I could to be happy and positive and immerse myself in books and music and the arts and anything that kind of got you through. So
Where did you find your strength? Was it from people around you? Was it from other cancer patients at the time?
Well, I have this really little magical switch on my left ankle, and that's where all my, like, magical power comes from. No, I
don't have one of them.
You know, we all start to go like, she has a switch.
I don't know. I don't know. People often say, like, how did you do it? And I'm like, I just did it, you know? And I think people often, they have this thing where they're like, children are resilient and they can bounce back, and there must be some truth to it because, I'm not sure how I'd go if it came back again now, which, you know, it's not going to.
I was listening to a cancer survivor on my walk the other day, and he was discussing about the fact that when people hear, when you get the diagnosis, you think it's a death diagnosis. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that. You can overcome that with the resilience and doing what you can, listening to the doctors, obviously. So what message do you want your book to put out there to people?
Just one of, I guess, the human mind and the human body are absolutely incredible things, and they're capable of more than we realise. And when you think that you can't keep pushing, you actually can. There's actually a little bit more push there than what you realise. And, yeah, it can be done, even when the odds are not in your favour and you've got doctors and friends and family almost saying their goodbyes to you. You know, you can get through it. It can be done.
You're amazing. That happy switch, it really worked.
I know. I wish I could, like, lend it to you, but I might need it.
Yeah, you hold on to it. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing that with us. And you're a wonderful inspiration to many, and I'm sure a great provider of comfort to many as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And to purchase Kirsty's memoir, you can head to all good bookstores now. When we return this morning, very latest 9 News headlines.
But England's applause for Sir